Okay. And you may all need to indicate that you're okay for the recording to happen. So welcome, everybody. It's so wonderful to be here with you. I'm going to turn my little light on, my fairy light in the background. And this is a very auspicious time because we're inside the Samhain portal. We're also had a eclipse earlier in October. We have another eclipse tomorrow. We're in a full moon today and tomorrow. So the energies are really high. And the veil is really thin. And a lot of people are getting disturbed energy. Some people are getting nightmares. There's all this stuff coming in and out and around people. And it's specifically because we're in this nexus of energy right now. And one of the pieces I'm going to talk about tonight with you is the shift we're going into from this year and into next year. It changes dramatically. I'm also going to do some meditation with you and some protection energy work with you tonight. So to help with all of these energies that are coming up to be looked at and supported. And so one of the things that is happening, as you all, most of you know, I do feng shui and I do home healings. I clear ghosts. I do soul readings and soul clearings. And I've been doing that work for a long, long time, nearly 25 years for some aspects of it. The Chinese feng shui I'm doing now is newer than the feng shui I used to do. I used to do more traditional westernized feng shui. Now I do the classical feng shui. It's much more powerful. And inside of the classical feng shui next year, we enter a whole 20-year new cycle. And that 20-year cycle is there to support the divine feminine rising. So it's very auspicious. We enter what's called a 9-year. It's not 9 in numerology. It's 9 inside of the Chinese astrology, which is the enhancing number. So you'll see I'm running a lot of different workshops this year and into next year, because when we have this 9 enhancing number coming in, we need to clean away all the old stuff that isn't serving us. So I'm going to be doing a 40-day prosperity practice where we can come in. I think we've got 5 or 6 touch points of meetings together. And we're going to do a practice based on a book called the 40-Day Practice. And it's basically to be ready for that new energy coming in next year, so that you get all that lack and limitation and all of those pieces gone, so that the new energy that enhancing energy has a place to sit that's clean and clear and amplified. So everything you see me doing for the rest of this year and into early next year will be about preparing for that new energy to come in to our spaces. So that us as we're all women here tonight, so us as women can really be enhanced with that powerful energy that's there for us. The phoenix is the representation for the next symbol for that 20 years, which starts in the beginning of February. And so that's why you'll see, well, why is she doing that? And why is she doing that? And does that make sense? The reason I'm doing the home piece, there's a home piece on, I think it's November 11th or 12th, where I'm looking at all the darker energies in your home, the ghosts and all of that, and how to assess them, and how to start figuring out if you can clear them yourself or if you need someone like myself to clear them for you. But it's because I want everyone to have their homes cleaned up, their environment clear of as many darker energies as possible. And then also the 40-day prosperity practice is all about enhancing our abundance flow and allowing us to be as open and receptive as possible so we can take advantage of that new 9 enhancement energy as well. I'm also doing an ancestral workshop on Monday night, and that's to do with cleaning up the old ancestral lines of energy. So I'm just getting us ready. It's like I got kicked, literally, go, good God, you got to get them clear. So okay, so I was like, okay, what are we doing? Okay, we're starting with ancestral, then we're doing this, then we're doing that. So it's like all to get us ready for this 9, because this energy is going to come in fast in February, and it's really beautifully powerful. And it's very much the phoenix rising. So I know, Holly, I've been in your house, Pet. I know you have a beautiful phoenix already in your house. But if you, for the rest of you, if you can find out and about a phoenix, an image of a phoenix, or you have a phoenix, even if it's put away in storage somewhere, start taking it out, because it's going to be the thing you want to have around you for the next 20 years, right? We want to just really hold that frequency of rising fast and powerfully, and for it to be about the divine feminine. Yes, honey, I can send that. Yes, I will send out the links to everybody for the ancestral one on October 30th. Thank you, Destiny, for asking. So I just want us to close our eyes for a moment and get grounded. We're going to do our coning in a minute, but let's just settle into our bodies, uncross our feet, feel the ground beneath us, wriggle the toes, push them down a little bit into the earth beneath you, the carpet, the rug, the hardwood floor, whatever's beneath you. If you're lying down, just push your legs down into the sofa. Just get a sense of that grounding energy for yourself. And take a deep breath in and anchor and align and feel into your body temple. And notice how the body is feeling at this very moment in time. Notice in the crown of the head, softening, melting, letting go all the way down into the face, the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders, the heart space, the back of the heart. Breathing into the heart for a moment. Moving down now into the lower ribs, solar plexus, the stomach, and from the back of the heart all the way down the back, Moving down into the belly, the lower back, into the hips, all the way down into the pelvis, the groin area, down into the front of the thighs, the back of the thighs, the bottom, down into the knees, the back of the knees, the shins, the calves, the ankles, the front of the feet, the soles of the feet, the toes, top of the toes, the bottom of the toes. And now honoring also the arms, top of your arms, your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists, your hands, your palms, your fingers. Breathing, melting, softening, and letting go. And now, with your eyes closed or open, going to cone our fingers, cross at the wrists, bring the fingertips to the forehead, breathe deeply. Bring the hands down, reverse the cross, bring them back up, breathe deeply. And bring the hands down. Bring the fingertips together, opposite sides of the shoulder. Breathe deeply. Touch your wrists. When you're ready, bring your hands down to your knees. So I would love for people to put in the chat box where they're from and their name, or if they want to unmute and just put their name in and say where they are in the world, and if there's anything specific they came to receive, just one or two words.
Hello, I am Michelle and I am in New Jersey, USA. And today, Charlie and I, we came to receive full moon eclipse blessings.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. Holly's in Idlewild. Kathy's in San Jose. Destiny is in Arbor, Michigan. Kristen is in San Diego. Welcome, everybody. Mary's in New York City. Mary Claire's in Oceanside. Laura, Santa Monica right now. Oh. Anna is in Toronto and Anya. Joanna is in Idlewild, hoping to share strong feminine energy together. Thank you, honey. Love you too. Beautiful. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'd really like to bring us on a journey today. And Destiny came to receive. Her intention is to calm down and realize that she has the ability to feel relaxed and at peace. Beautiful. Thank you, Destiny. So if you're ready and willing to go on a journey with me, we're going to allow ourselves go a little bit back in time to a time where we could really receive even more energy from the moon than we probably have allowed ourselves to in a long time. So I'm going to get you, when you're ready, to close your eyes, to breathe deeply, to start to soften the body. And I'm going to invite all the great archangels to hold this space sacred for us, and all the beings of light that are here to support us at this time. We thank you all, we thank you all, we thank you all. We are so honored, so blessed, we're so loved. We invite the divine feminine to be here at this time, the divine masculine. We're going to invite Pan and the most appropriate nature spirits and devas to be here with us in the fullest aspect of Source. I'm going to ask that if any unbalancing energies wish to approach, they're instantly transmuted into love by this light that surrounds each and every one of us and holds this container sacred. We're going to ask now that as we are inside of this container of light, of love, of joy, of abundance, of flow, that all that comes forth to meet you inside of this container is safe and supportive, loving and gentle. And now in your own time, as your body is softening and melting and letting go, You are softening and melting and letting go. With every breath you take in, your body lets go a little bit more. And you know that you are safe inside of this container of light, safe inside this container of love. And now in your mind's eye and your imagination, we're going to start walking down a pathway of light. The pathway is lit by the light of the full moon, completely illuminating this pathway. Every step you take, you feel like you are coming home more and more to yourself, dropping in more and more to the body, to the power that you are, to the magic, to the creation space that you're allowed to own, that supports you completely, to prosperity and love and light and peace. And along this path, you notice there's a soft breeze. Maybe you can smell the air. Maybe you can feel the night air on your skin. This is a very sacred place you're in now, a place that you feel completely safe to be here. And as you go along this moonlit path, it leads you to a beautiful doorway, a sacred, sacred temple doorway. Just by your knowing, you understand and know that when you put your hand on this temple doorway, that it will open just to your touch. It is programmed only for you. So as you step now through this doorway into the sacred temple space, you look around to see what is here for you. What is in this space? What do you smell? What do you see? What do you feel? Are there textures to rub and stroke or sit on? Are you indoors? Are you outdoors? Are you aware of the time this place was created in for you? What timeline is it from? Is it from now in your imagination where you have created a sacred space, or maybe it's another timeline where you used your magic? When you honored the moon cycles. Whatever timeline it's from, you know that it is sacred and it is safe and it is protected. And as you move around this space, you become more excited and joyful and energized and enlivened, more connected here, more in recognition of what this place has to bring to you. What this place can support you with. And now you begin to wander down another pathway. And this pathway starts to rise slightly, just a slight incline, but you're climbing a little bit higher and higher with every step you take. And as you climb higher and higher on this path, you begin to see that you are heading upwards to a beautiful sacred mound. And on the top of this mound is a throne, a crystal throne, just made for you. And this is no ordinary crystal throne. This is a throne that will clear energy, enhance energy, bring more vitality, more health. So you stand now in front of this throne and you bring your hands to your heart. And you honor this throne, these crystals, this high vibrational healing technology. And then you ask this technology, these crystals that are living, sentient beings of light, made from earth and pressure and time. you ask this beautiful seat of crystal throne for your best and highest good. Will it support you at this moment in time? And what is it that it will support you with? Is it for a healing? Is it for an energy amplifying? Is it for an upgrade within your DNA? Is it to help clear your energy field? What is it that this throne of crystals and magic and energy and can bring to you at this moment in time? And then allow yourself to receive if you haven't already started to. Maybe you want to sit in the chair. Maybe it's big enough for you to kind of snuggle and lie in and curl up into. Feel whatever is for your highest and best good occurring now with this crystal throne of energy. Getting your energy upgrade in the most appropriate way for whatever it is you need at this time for your best and highest good. And when you're ready now, allow yourself to notice any shifts or changes in your energy field, in your physical body. And then ask at this very moment in time, it is appropriate, if it is, for you to get an extra energy protection around you for this time of year. Just ask if it is appropriate. And if you get a yes, I wish to upgrade my protection energy, then allow a shield, a beautiful golden light shield, to come in around you at this time, protecting you, nurturing you, honoring you, supporting your energy field, your auric field, supporting your emotional body, your mental body, supporting your light body, supporting your nervous system, supporting the physicality of the body. And let that be anchored above and below. Let it be anchored as far out as around you as is necessary for your energy field to be protected. Let it be created in a way that if there's anything that needs to leave your energy field because it no longer serves you, it can still get through to be released. But on the other side of that, new energies that no longer serve you or aren't going to support you cannot get in to interfere with who you are or reduce your power. And then thank this beautiful golden light of God source energy for protecting you, of goddess energy for protecting you, of the moon energy for amplifying and cleansing and purifying. Thank the beautiful crystal throne for all that it gave to you, supported you with. And when you're ready, start to move back down that pathway. And every step you take, honor yourself. Honor this path you're on. Honor your gifts. Honor your power. Honor your magic. Honor your body. Honor your abilities. Honor your family. Honor your friends. Honor your intellect. Honor your intuition. And continue with this, honoring your guides and master guides and angels and support teams as you walk back down this pathway. Until you're back in the original space in front of the temple door. And then notice that right beside the door is a beautiful box, a tiny little treasure box. And inside it is a gift from your higher self to you. And then when you're ready and you have received what is in that box, this beautiful gift from your higher self, you know you are complete here. But you also know you can return here whenever you need to recharge on the crystal throne, to visit this sacred space where your magic is high, and protection is available, and sacredness is a given, and you are honored and supported. And then come back out of this beautiful sacred space and begin your transition energy back along that moonlit path again. Feeling into the gratitude of what it is you received. Feeling into the body temple. Feeling into the extra protection energy around you. You are completely supported. And when you're ready, you find yourself now back in your room where you are, feeling into the physical body in the chair beneath you, or wherever you are that is supporting you. Wriggling your fingers and wriggling your toes, being aware of the breath as it enters into the body. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart space. Feel that breath under the hands. Feel the heart space. Feel the lungs filling. Be aware of all the noises in your environment, or all the noises in my environment, my voice. Open your eyes when you're ready. Stretch, yawn. Mm. I know a couple of people were asking me for the links for the workshops that are coming up. So I just put them here to everybody in the chat box. If you want to copy and paste them out of there, you can. I'll also send them out in an email. I'd love to hear, we've only got a few minutes left. I really wanted to spend most of the time inside that space together. Yes, honey. Kathy?
I just wanted to say that it was a little like a gold chest, and I had a purple amethyst pendant, and it was oval, and the front it was very strange. It was set in this silver, kind of like a heavy silver base, and it was amethyst, and it was smooth like a half dome, and then the back was like open with the natural, cut amethyst. So I just want to say that was my gift.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Sounds gorgeous. Anybody else wants to share, or you want to type in the chat box, feel free to do so.
Hi, Siobhan. I just wanted to thank you for today, for the entire day. I mean, everything that you've done for me today, I'm grateful for, and I'll definitely be seeing you around.
You're welcome, honey. I hope you feel better soon. Is it okay for me to share where you are so we can all send you some healing energy?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'd love if we could all send Destiny some energy. She's actually in the hospital right now. I already had a call with her today, and her heart is in trouble, and she's just waiting to see if they can do some procedures for her so she doesn't have to have open heart surgery. So I would love for us to just take some time to just send some healing love and light to her right now for her best and highest good. With all this beautiful healing energy, Destiny, so we can continue this to support you. I'm going to ask that it is set up in a beautiful escrow account that you can just have it drip down into your energy field as you need it over the next few days or as long as you need it to be available to you directly from the divine and from all your soul sisters here.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You're welcome, Pat. Thank you for turning up today. Well, thank you, everybody. If we've only a couple of minutes left, so I just really want to say thank you for coming out. It's always beautiful to spend this time with you. I hope I can see you on some of the programs I've got coming up in the future. The one I'm most excited about is actually the 40-day abundance practice, because we're literally going to do 40 days together. So we won't be on a call every day, but we will have an initial call to set up a contract of intention. And then every week we will check in with each other over the 40 days to see how we're doing, to see what's coming up, to see what we need to witness for each other. We'll be setting goals and intentions. And then when we will be completing it, I think it completes on the 21st of December. So it's like we're literally entering into the holiday season with all of this amplified, abundant flow energy. And I've done this process usually just on my own over 40 days, many, many times, probably since 2008. It's a very powerful process. But I'm excited to do it inside a container of collective energy where we can really amplify that abundance piece and bring in our goals and our intentions and what it is we're holding for each other, so that we can like create this, like I keep seeing this golden like vortex of energy. So, and because I really am hoping that most people will join the container so we can all be in it together, I've priced it only at $88 for the whole thing for the 40 days, which I think includes 5 or 6 sessions together. So I hope we can all play together in that. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy this weekend of magic, and hopefully people will dress up and play. I will be dressing up. I love to dress up. It's my favorite thing to do. I dress up at home just to dress up. I mean, seriously. So I have so many costumes. I should have got into acting, really. So I could do this all day long. But it's better fun to do it in my own house, in my wardrobe, and then have a glass of wine as I sit there in a costume, pretending I'm a witch or something. Like I have to pretend. So we're going to thank all the great archangels for holding this space sacred for us, and all the beings of light and shadow who supported us at this time. We thank you, the magical full moon energy. We thank you, our higher selves, for guiding us today. We thank you for the crystals, for supporting us in our healing process. We thank you for our ancestors. We thank you for our guides and master guides and Pan and the most appropriate nature spirits and devas and all the beings that held us sacred. the divine feminine, the divine masculine, the fullest aspect of source. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are so honored, we are so loved. Thank you, everybody. I hope to see you all soon.